So, Chirps, what is your favorite rock/metal band?
Rock/metal? Guns N' Roses.
No, it's the Grateful Dead, you stupid moron.
Fuck, you're right. I keep getting that one wrong, and I'm really sorry about that.
Well, no, this is G-Dead, and the G stands for Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. This is actually the, this is going to be the sequence that's why Chinese Democracy took so long to come out.
Wait, democracy in China? That sounds a little loopy to me.
What was the 90s? It was a different time.
Yeah. Now they love it, though.
Are there any stands in the JoJo's series named the Spaghetti Incident?
Aw, that'd be cool. That would also be a really good name for, like, the manga chapter when they get to it.
Is there a stand whose powers just knees?
There's probably a stand whose power is to give me some reggae.
My favorite JoJo stand is Duff McWhalen from Mega Man X5.
You know, if you think about it, Mega Man X5 is basically a JoJo's fan game.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm glad we found this turtle with no trouble at all.
Bruno, did you have to jam it in there that hard? I mean, I get it, this turtle is weird, but come on.
Bruno doesn't respect animals yet in the story. That comes later.
No, I don't think he's ever gonna respect animals. And I will neither.
Damn.
It would have been cool if, like, the inside of the turtle was, like, the menu area, like, in Gungrave, where, like, you're in the doctor's office in between levels.
That would be cool.
Well, you can't really do that. Like, the turtle is introduced, like, halfway through the fucking story. The doctor in Gungrave doesn't just show up towards the latter half of it and goes, yeah, you can use my office now.
The doctor's in. Did they forget to render his model?
Yeah, they really fucked up his colors. They're like,
Yeah.
well, the original image is in black and white, so I'm gonna just assume that the entirety of his body is pitch black.
Yeah, they didn't even put any textures on it. What were they smoking?
They put a lot of textures on this old Neurontia, though, so you know what? That's pretty good.
Yeah, they had to spend all the texture budget making, like, weird alternate textures for everyone just being old and decrepit, so, you know.
What would happen if Grateful Dead got in a fight with Astley from Part 3?
Makes you think.
Mister, pull up your pants.
No.
Do you unlock, like, old Narancia as a playable character later? 'Cause that would be
That would be cool. And you know, because he's no longer a child, instead of an airplane, he'd have, like, I don't know, just a gun.
No, I think it would be cool if he had, like, an older airplane. It's like a biplane, or like the Wright brothers plane.
It's like a World War II bomber. Oh, he's doing limbo. Oh, no.
You know, I gotta be honest. I think it's cool that they decided to, like, name Aniki just Fratello in this. I wish all the official subs did that.
Right, it was like a little more Italian.
Hell, just add random Italian words to whatever they're saying.
I feel like they skipped like a full episode's worth of drama.
Yeah, this is JoJo's abridged adventure.
This was like a very long fight.
Oh no, it's a ghost!
No, it wasn't long, but I just feel like we've skipped a lot of like the stuff with like the pesci stuff or before this, as Mista makes his way into the train.
I mean, I feel like there's a pretty decent amount of stuff that's been skipped so far.
Like I mentioned before, there's some shit that just doesn't work in this kind of like engine for creating a fight, so they just kind of make like bonus audio dramas of them.
Yeah, but it just sort of feels like maybe like a Mista versus Pesci fight would have made sense. Where could he be?
Oh my god. Okay, this is way cooler. Ah, you can get a calzone here? Damn, this is a fancy train.
I mean, when you're in Italy, you can get a calzone anywhere.
Yeah, you get calzone, penne.
You're in a porta potty, and there's a little vending machine.
So in here they're saying avoid the aging attack, but there is no way to actually avoid it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm guessing that this just means that your life will always be slowly depleting.
Yeah, basically.
I really like that Grateful Dead walks around on its hands.
What else is it gonna do?
Also, was the secret factor there going up and punching the calzone sign?
No, you have to punch pesci.
Oh, okay.
That's how you find out that ice is in this game. A gaming virtue instead of a gaming sin.
Ah, cool, there's inventory management.
No, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Anyway, this fight is nearly over, so I'm just gonna say Grateful Dead for the most part is kind of a pain in the ass because he uses a bunch of grab attacks. And that's really kind of it. He just grabs you, he has a bunch of very wide swings, and the wide swing is not that bad, but the grab is just a disaster if you get hit by it.
Sure. I mean, he's got very strong hands.
But somehow, like, one of the Sex Pistols knew that ice was good, even though we hadn't established that yet. Also, God, that's cool.
You got a ring out! That's cool.
And an S rank.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
I really like how that part, like, in some way looked like that wasn't supposed to happen. Like, he just disappeared.
Nope, that's how it's supposed to go. I don't think I've ever had a fight where I didn't finish it in under a minute by doing that, and you know what? That's cool. I wish more video games had shit like that.
It's really fucking cool.
It honestly reminds me of, like, on the Hannibal Buress show, or not the Eric Andre show, when they just like, we'll be right back.
This rules, though. I think that's a fun way to kind of recreate that portion of the story. So that it's like, you don't actually have to beat him, you just have to throw him out of the train. Do you know if the cutscene changes if you just beat him to death instead of pushing him out?
No, it does not change whatsoever.
Okay. Damn, he's a lot stronger in this one than in the original. He didn't even have to kill an old man for no reason.
Oh yeah, like he just decided to become an honorable assassin instead of the dishonorable one he was in the anime.
That's beautiful.
Slash Japan comic, of course. I will
Right.
never forget that.
Nah, there should have been a minigame where you had to separate your body and cut your heart in half.
Hey, we still have time.
So, I think this is honestly the best fight in the game.
Uh-huh.
Pesci is just a lot of fun. Like, he's very powerful, but I feel like nearly everything he does is very, predictable.
Sure. So definitely, like, it feels very skill-based in that way.
Yeah, well, I think it's based more on positioning, and, you know, like, this entire game's fundamentals are kind of based around that, and while it feels a bit janky to control, I do think in the end it feels like its strongest part.
Okay.
Like, I find it very funny that you're essentially doing a reverse fishing minigame whenever he catches you.
Oh yeah, it rules.
Also, was that secret factor just, like, especially killing, Prosciutto?
Yes, if you leave Prosciutto alive long enough for him to actually finish, he slowly drains your health.
Whoa, okay, cool.
Yeah, this fight is kind of chaotic, but also, it rules because you can do shit like this.
Yeah, you were just flying across the screen.
That rips so hard. That's so good.
Bruno, honestly, probably has, like, the best moveset out of all the characters you can actually play.
Hell yeah.
He's just kind of got an answer for everything. He can be long range, mid range, he can, like, stagger enemies a bit. He's just very useful and a good all-rounder. You know, he's also got the zipper move, which allows you to just avoid the hell out of fucking, like, Beach Boys here.
Yeah, seems like a great dodge.
You gotta take this motherfucker down to Kokomo.
I always do, Jay. That's my Let's Play model. I'm gonna take the viewers down to Kokomo.
I mean, it's because every Let's Play is like a little vacation into another world.
Usual tricks don't work on this guy, he says as he dragon punches him and, like, rapid fire smacks him in the dick for the 7th time.
It's a gang's world, we're just living in it. How disrespectful.
Hey, those tricks aren't gonna work forever.
Secret factor punched him in the dick. Nah, I'll let you free, buddy.
Oh, if only I could move really fast in a direction.
Well, the good news is that turtles, very, very strong. That's why they have that shell.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually just gonna put the turtle in his mouth.
He's gonna eat it.
Yeah.
He's gonna swallow it whole like an egg.
His throat's gonna have, like, a little turtle lump in it.
Then Bucciarati has to, like, set a timer for, like, 9 hours. Like, well, it's gotta come out eventually.
No, he'd have to put the zipper and pull him out.
No, he'd have to wait for it to poop out.
Gross. Yeah, one more time. Yeah, that's a good send-off.
And with that, see y'all next time when we get to OA Disc.
Arriva Dirtbag.
Man, we gotta make an episode where we end it with a good joke sometimes.
Nah.